when you start playing in the league, having gone through the short service and return service last week, that's a great weapon to have in your armoury. If you're able to stand on the front line and serve short, that is always going to be a good start to any rally. What you will find is that there will be people in the opposition who aren't fast enough to be able to stand quite close to the front line and still to be able to reach the back of the service line. So if the service is flicked, then we need to find a position that we're able to still get back to the back of the service court, or the service box. So as I mentioned last week, one of the things that you need to be able to do is move properly. And by move properly, I mean to be able to take 2 steps to be at the back of the service court. So what I don't want is people moving like that. It's got to be a specific foot away, foot together, foot away, foot together, so that you're then in a position to be able to hit. So what I want to try and do here is really practice mix up the short serves and the flick serves so that you're not sure what you're going to be getting. And for you each to find the position that you're able to both attack a short service, but also to be able to get back to the one at the back of the court and hit to the other end. So I was going to say split into twos. We can do that with 6 of us, can't we?
Split into twos, yeah. No, you can go.
Oh, okay. All right. So there's 4 of you, and I can sit out. So if you just split into pairs, you want to hand over the.
Yeah.
Do you want to get some shots?
Yes.
So ideally, you would start by practicing. If you want to serve one from this side and one from the other side. So okay. So if you serve straight rather than across, just for this exercise.
So
if he serves to you and if you go the
why don't we just
but the only concern there is that the shuttle is going to be hitting in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah. So, great. So this one will try to flick it over, or just
Well, mix up. The idea is to mix up. So it's twofold really. You're practicing your flick serve, and I'm happy to demonstrate the flick serve if anybody wants me to demonstrate that.
Yeah.
But it's also for each of you to find the position on that court, so that when you stand receiving what is probably going to be a short serve, you can then also move back quickly enough if it is a long serve, but also you're aware of where that back line is.
Yeah.
Because if it's too long, the thing is, if you know it's 2 steps, and you've done 2 steps and the shuttle's going over your shoulder, it's going to be out. And that's a really useful thing to practice, just to know that you're here.
position, yeah.
Put your 2 steps and if it's still going up as it goes past you.
Can you show me one flick?
So all I would do with the flick serves is still be standing forwards. But again, it's important that you get your racket up. Once you flick serve, what I don't want you to do, you're still attacking really, because it's the element of surprise. So it's not a guaranteed flick. Unless you're flicking all the time, then the opposition will be waiting for it. If you've been doing your little short serve the majority of the time, and then you flick one, then you're really still on the attack, even though you've lifted the shuttle.
You're kind of manipulating them.
Exactly, you're pulling them around. So you still want to try and get into an attacking position here with your racket up, and if they hit it back at you, you should be able to intercept it. Your partner will have moved over and will be covering the straight. Okay? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.